fly south. Alright, flying south. Clear on the iPad. Tipping a wing. See nothing. Flying south, 3,500 feet. Alright. Due south. 3,500 feet. 2,200 RPMs. Temperature in the green, pressure in the green, fuel good.
Actually, you see the Purina plane out there?
Do I see the Purina plant? I think I see the roof. Is that what I see?
Yeah.
Shining in the sunlight? A really big roof?
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
Go ahead and turn there, and then we'll get set up for the steep turns.
Alright. At least I'm going to point the nose at the roof that I think it is, and you tell me if I'm right or wrong. How about that?
Okay.
But I think I see a big rectangle. Alright. White.
Yeah, that's the one.
Alright. And we're okay at this altitude, 3,500? Alright, so I'm going to put in a bug at about 216 here. They're going to do steep turns. Alright, so there's my bug. I'm a little on the fast side. 95 is the POH. We're going to get her trimmed out here nice and good. Get her back down to 3,500. Alright. There's 3,500. That's pretty close to 95 knots right there. 3,500, 95 knots. Alright, I'm going to do a radio call. And we are... Oh, what is that? That is a lake. So we are half a mile west of Lake Lorelei, if you're alright with that.
Yep. Direct Discovery, 4,000 feet, 5 miles southeast of Marysville, going over to CTAS. Last call. Stay.
Claremont County practice, Skyhawk November 362 Sierra Papa, about 1 mile west of Lake Lorelei. We'll be doing steep turns, 3,500 feet. Claremont County practice. Alright, here we go. 95 knots. And tip a wing. 45 degrees. There she goes. Look outside, look outside. Sunshine. A little slow. At the throttle. A little shallow.
5 miles south of the East Fork Dam.
Losing altitude. Look outside, look outside, look outside. Look outside. A little shallow. A little slow.
At 3,000 feet, tracking east, steep turn.
Whoa, gaining altitude, gaining altitude, gaining altitude. A little shallow. Look outside. Look outside. Look outside. Good speed. Shallow. Alright, rolling out, rolling out, rolling out, rolling out. Alright, roofs. Alright, so that was left side steep turn. Now we're going to do right side steep turns, looking at traffic. D9, 3,500 feet, about 100 knots, pretty close to 95. Looking left, looking right, tip a wing to the right, steep turn to the right. Ooh, climbing. Alright, steep turn to the right. Sunshine. 45 degrees. A little high, a little high. Going down. Shallow, shallow, shallow. A little fast. A little fast. Slowing her down. Slowing her down. A little high, a little high. Turning to the right, a little shallow. Looking outside. Looking outside. Good altitude. Looking outside. Horizon, horizon. 100 knots. Out of coordination, a little more right rudder. Out of coordination, a little more right rudder.
Still need more right rudder, you're not coordinated.
Alright, more right rudder.
Free practice, Charlotte 26. Over.
Coming out of the turn, coming out of the turn. Right roofs, right roofs, right roofs. Woo!
Yeah, just make sure when you're making adjustments like with the rudder, right, that you know you need to make them. Just keep making them if nothing happens.
Yeah, fair.
But again, otherwise that looked fine. You caught your altitude there at kind of like quarter of the way through, but...
So if you're a DPE and you saw both of those, is it a SAT or an unsat, sir?
As long as it's within ACS, you're good to go, and what I saw was within ACS.
Rock and roll. Thank you, sir.
And keep flying this heading for now.
Okay.
You can go ahead and descend down to 3,000 feet, though.
Descending to 3,000 feet, heading 210.
Safe practice, start up 26 over out. Practice, 2,000, safe practice.
So do you want to go back and work on some landings, or was there anything else you wanted to work out here in the practice area?
I'm fine with landings.
Okay, we can keep heading towards the lake here and then get set up for the pattern.
I mean, the only other thing that comes to mind was recovery from unusual attitude, but I think I was pretty solid on that last time we did
I
it.
don't remember you having any issues with those.
Yeah.
So.
Visit my old friend, Simulated Shorts. I was actually pleased with that. It wasn't pretty, but it was passing, if I recall the last lesson.
Yes, it was.
HIJ. Alright. Situational awareness. Direct 2. Use all assets available to me. Would be a good distance reference. Feet. Alright, so descent checklist, fuel both, throttle and mixture as desired. I do need to listen to some weather, sir, so I'm going to listen to the weather, see what's going on, see if it's still 2-2 or not.
Clear, below 12,000, temperature 1 Celsius, dew point 3, altimeter 2984.
2984.
Safe practice, go to 26, 2,100.
Claremont County Airport. Automated weather observation 1911 Zulu weather wind 230 at 7 visibility 10 clear
230 at 7.
Safe practice, go to 26, 2,100 over the square leg, send it back to stage. Safe practice, final.
So we're still on 2-2. 230, so wind right to left at 7. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and richen her up in a little bit here. A little bit lower. Alright, so 2-2. So we're on the downwind side of 2-2, so we won't have to do a midfield crossing. So we can just intersect. We're about 7.5 miles out. We can do a 45 into the downwind from this side of the airport. What's the first takeoff or landing type you'd like me to do, sir?
We'll do soft field.
Soft field first, okay. Fuel good, temperature good, pressure good, fuel both, temperature, pressure as is. I called for the weather. Is your seatbelt and harness in, sir? Door shut? Descent checklist, any other questions?
Nope. Same old, same old. We can go ahead and start descending down to
2,500, yeah.
25, we can head towards the dam.
you, I don't know how your legs feel. Are you able to, are you open to maybe just decreasing the heat a slight bit, or are you,
Yes,
are you still, are you, tell me, how do you feel? I need to be an empathetic student. Do you feel hot, cold, or
I'm good. Yeah, it's just,
I'm a little on the hot side.
I can turn it down.
You know what my cap colleagues do in the 182?
What?
They turn the air and heat on at the same time to dilute it a little, and then it's less of an oven in the wintertime. I don't know if you've ever tried that.
I've done it a few times, yeah.
I mean, it doesn't make sense, right? But it just makes it a little less hot on entry, right? So
yeah,
makes it more manageable.
Claremont County Practice 377 Echo Sierra, it's a mile to the southwest of Lake Grant at 3000, instrument flight pattern, north to south, Claremont.
All right, so I'm 6 miles out. I'm going to go ahead and flip to CTAF.
yep.
Claremont County traffic, Skyhawk November 362 Sierra Papa, about 5.5 miles east of the airport, at 3,000 or 2,500 feet, with intent for runway 22 full stop, Claremont. Actually, southeast. And we're going to do a simulated soft. Preserve the nose, preserve the nose. All right, we're going to start heading down towards 1,800 feet, because we want to be at 1,800 pattern altitude at the start of the 45.
Oh, yeah.
All right, descending to 1,800. This is our favorite road here. Or our road that we use to line up before we turn off for the 45.
Claremont traffic, 2135 Sierra, left cross on 22 Claremont.
Claremont County traffic, Scout November 362 Sierra Papa, 5 miles southeast of the field, setting up for the 45, Claremont.
Claremont traffic, Sky 2135 Sierra, left cross, left downwind, 22 Claremont.
Going full rich, this altitude.
Yep.
Full rich. Failed that on the descent checklist, I should have got that earlier. All right, full rich. Simulated short, simulated soft. All right. So we're at pattern altitude. Give me a little nose up trim here. All right. Turn 445. Claremont County traffic, Skyhawk November 362 Sierra Papa on the 45 for runway 22 full stop, 3.5 miles southeast of the airport, Claremont.
Claremont County traffic, Cessna 536 Sierra Papa, taking off runway 22 northwest departure.
Claremont County traffic radio check.
I hear you loud and clear.
Pattern altitude. Bump up the speed a little bit here. Got somebody landing, got somebody on downwind. Visually, I'm not seeing anybody. In the windshield.
Claremont traffic, Sky 2135 Sierra, left base 22 Claremont.
On the base. no factor. Feet.
I'm on traffic, Sky 2135 Sierra, final 22 Claremont.
23 at 7, right to left. Claremont County traffic, Skyhawk November 362 Sierra Papa, entering the downwind for runway 22 Claremont. Nobody on downwind. 80 knots, 1,800 feet. Okay. A beam to the touchdown point. A little on the fast side, slowing her down, pitch up. 80 knots, 10 degrees flaps.
26 Sierra Papa, departing pattern north, Claremont.
80 knots, about 450 feet per minute. Descent rate. Looking in front of us, I see nobody on downwind. Looking on base, and I see nobody. Alright. Claremont County traffic, Skyhawk November 362 Sierra Papa, turn at base for runway 22 Claremont. 20 degrees flaps.
35 Sierra, clear runway 22.
Nobody on final. Claremont County traffic, Skyhawk November 362 Sierra Papa, turning final for runway 22 Claremont. 30 degrees flaps. High. Fast. So simulated soft is 65 knots, target airspeed. Preserve the nose, keep the nose off as long as possible. I'm high. Runway's mine. Clear. Two, 3 at 7, so wind's coming right to left. Airline in a little fast, a little high.
Claremont County traffic number
Preserve the nose, preserve the nose.
Inbound to left mid-shield crosswind, runway 22, stay in the pattern.
A little fast. Preserve the nose, preserve the nose. Set her down easy, keep the nose off.
Alright, you can add some brakes, let the nose down.
Let the nose down. Simulation over, turn to the right or left?
Turn to the right.
Turn to the right.
Yeah, that would look very good.
Thank you, sir. Turn to the right. Claremont County traffic, Skyhawk November 362 Sierra Papa, clear of the active, Claremont.
Claremont County traffic, Skyhawk 32 Golf Victor departing runway 22, staying in pattern, Claremont.
Alright, after landing check, like let's see, after landing light. Alright, so I'm going to bumper back or throttle back up here. And we are going to do fuel pump off, beacon on, landing off, taxi on, nav on, strobe, I'll turn it off so we don't blind people, pitot off, trim reset, pretty good, mixture, leaning her out for taxi, flaps coming up, pitot off, and we're going to turn back towards runway 22, looking to the right, and I see no one, so we can make a sharp turn here. Wind 2-3 at 7, so pushing forward on the elevator to compensate for that and keep my tail down. And I'm going to turn to the right. Aileron ailerons to the right because it's a slight quartering from that side, right? Slight. 10 degrees.
Climb on traffic, Skyhawk 2135 Sierra, departing runway 22, staying in the pattern, climb up.
And this time we'll do soft field takeoff, short field landing.
Okay. Soft field takeoff, short field landing.
Climb right on HF.
Sorry about the request for the normal on the first. That was probably overzealous of me, but it made sense at the time.
You're good. Yeah, but rather be overly cautious about something like that than not caring. Plus, I don't really think you need that much work or really any work on your short field takeoffs.
Yeah. Yeah, the short field landings are the are higher on the difficulty level.
Claremont County traffic on the downwind for runway 22, come on.
Claremont County traffic, Skyhawk, Cutlass 9706 Bravo is departing runway 22, departing to the south. Claremont County traffic. Claremont traffic, Skyhawk 2135 Sierra, left crosswind, 22 Claremont.
Alright, we got the Cutlass taken off. She's a retractable gear 172, isn't she? Alright, I'm gonna pull my noser in here so I got a nice view of our runway.
Reserve here, joining the left crossing runway 22, we got the turn downwind traffic in sight.
So I'm gonna go ahead and go look at my checklist here. First of all, I'm gonna go 10 degrees flaps because we're gonna do a simulated soft is your request. Lineup, so we're going to do fuel pump off, beacon on, landing on, taxi off, nav on, strobe on, pitot off, mixture full rich for a field elevation of 843 feet, 10 degrees flaps for a simulated soft, get the nose off the ground, yoke back, keep her rolling, let her lift off when she wants to lift off, stay one wingspan off the ground until I achieve 74 and then climb out, retract flaps when speed. Oh, I got time here, don't I? On base?
Go right now.
All right. Claremont County traffic, Skyhawk November 362 Sierra Papa, taking off on runway 22, remaining in the pattern. Claremont County practice. 22 on the pavement. Keeping the nose off, keeping the nose off, keeping it rolling. All right, full throttle. Keeping the nose off.
Claremont County traffic turning final for runway 22.
Stay and wings high until you achieve 74 knots. All right. Here she goes. 74 knots, looking for 74 knots, looking for 74 knots. Wingspan, one wingspan. There she is. Climbing out, 75 knots, positive rate of climb, flaps coming up.
Claremont traffic, Skyhawk 2135 Sierra, left base, 22 Claremont.
All right, climbing out 74 knots, flaps up. Remaining in the pattern, traffic looking clear. Ground track 225, turning slightly to the left. Turning crosswind at 1,500 feet because we're remaining in the pattern. Looking for traffic, looking for traffic. Hello, Fly.
2135 Sierra, final 22 Claremont.
Alright. Claremont County traffic, Skyway November 362 Sierra Papa, turning crosswind for runway 22, Claremont. Alright. Still climbing to 1800. Lower the nose, look for downwind, seeing none, orient. Claremont County traffic, Skyway November 362 Sierra Papa, entering the downwind for runway 22, Claremont.
Skyway 32 Golf Victor, clear runway 22, come on.
And this is a simulated short.
Yep.
Claremont check.
Alright, a little wide on that turn. Clean her up, a little high. simulated short, 60 knots, and